This is your week 3 update. Right, first of all, let's go over your week 2 video question. The question was, with respect to the production possibility frontier, explain why there are zero opportunity costs associated with increasing the production of a good if the economy is currently producing inside its PPF. Well, let's look at this graph here. We can see this economy is currently producing at point A, let's say, and if it's inside its PPF, that means that it has unemployed resources, so it's producing inefficiently. Well, what does that mean? Well, that means that there's zero opportunity cost if you increase production. Because currently at point A, they have Con 1 or Consumer 1 goods and Cap 1 or Capital 1 goods. But let's say they became efficient and the economy moved to, let's say, up here to point B. Well, what does that mean? They get the same amount of capital goods, but this many more consumer goods. Alright? There's zero opportunity cost. Or what they could do is they could move to some point like point C, where they get the same amount of capital goods, or an increase, no, same amount of consumer goods, excuse me, but an increase in capital goods to Cap 2. Okay? Or they could go any place, for instance, let's say like here or here, get a more of both capital goods and consumer goods. Therefore, there's zero opportunity cost. But if the economy was at point B and was efficient, the only way they could get more capital goods, such as moving to point C, is if they were to give up some consumer goods. Alright? Hope you understand this. Now, one thing that I want to point out here is that, I won't say many of you, but there was a few of you that, well, there was many of you actually, who, when you answered the question, basically all you did is restate the question. You know, it's explain why there are zero opportunity costs associated with increasing the production of a good if it's currently inside the PPF. Well, you just said if they went from inefficient and they moved to efficient on the PPF, there was zero opportunity costs. But you never explained why. You got to explain why. I wasn't looking for a lot, but all you had to say is, in order to get more of one good, all you had to say is that if there's zero opportunity costs, you don't have to give up any of one good to get more of the other good. Simple as that. Okay? Now, there's a few things I want to point out. Let's talk about what's up for week 3. Your week 3 homework assignment, quiz, and video question are all due Sunday, September 15th at 11 p.m. Alright? Also, I want to point out that this class has a supplemental instructor, and that is Emily DeLay. She is a amazing student who I had last year in this class. So see the email that I sent out concerning that. She will have her supplemental help sessions on Mondays and Tuesdays from 10 to 10:50 a.m. Let me restate that. She'll have it on Mondays from 10 to 10:50 a.m. and Tuesday from 11 to 11:50 a.m. in room A1550. She will also be having an online open chat. We'll be sending out directions on how to access that as soon as we get them. Alright? Now, another thing I want to bring up is some of you guys have been sending me emails concerning that on your video question, in the grade book on a video question or quizzes it says dropped. Don't get concerned about that. Remember, your 2 lowest quiz scores and video question scores are dropped. Therefore, since we've only had, well, now 2 scores, that both of them will be dropped because those are your lowest. I discussed that in the greetings email that I sent out. So if you have questions concerning that, refer back to the greetings email, which can be found on the content page of D2L under course information. One last thing, right now when I'm writing this is Monday, September 9th, and last night, Sunday, September 8th, there were some problems with D2L. So I extended the week 2 homework assignment and quiz, and that is until September 9th, Monday, that's today, September 9th until 11 p.m. So if you haven't finished it, you still have a few more hours to work on it. This is very rare, so don't expect this to happen again. In all the years that I've taught online classes, which is almost 5 years, We've only had one problem with my econ lab. This is last night. You know, I shouldn't say that. So we've only had one difficulty when it's had problems on the due night, which was last night. So don't expect this ever to have an extension again. All right. If you have any questions, send me an email. Thank you, and have a good day.